just to begin with, why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, welcome. My name is Davinia Lamme. I'm one of the three directors at Larive International since 2014, but started my career at Larive already in 2008. And I'm happy to be here.
All right, thank you. Well, we're very glad to have you. So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, what I was thinking of discussing today is Larive is active in 25 countries in Asia, Central and Eastern Europe and Sub-Saharan Africa. Today I want to focus on Asia and then particularly on a very large country in Asia, India.
Why is India such an interesting country?
Yeah, why not? 1.3 billion people, largest democracy in the world, a rising population, a rising income of consumers, the second largest producer of fruit and vegetables in the world. It has about 15.5 million hectares of land under cultivation, and it's a very interesting country in terms of the agriculture sector, and that also brings us to the Netherlands, as we also have a large sector in agri and food. We have a lot of companies active in this field. We have a lot of technology and knowledge, which will also benefit the Indian sector. So that's why I would like to talk a little bit more about India today.
And well, if we're discussing India, how are you personally involved with it?
I think my first trip to India was in 2012. It was for a project named Foodtech Holland. Foodtech Holland was a public-private partnership which started with a group of companies, I think six to eight companies in the agri and food sector. After 3 years' time, the group turned out to be a group of 30 companies. All these companies had the aim to enter or further strengthen their position in the Indian market. And by going there and by performing this project, we got to know the culture, and together with a local partner, Sanam S4, who is headquartered in Delhi, we got more and more inquiries from clients to support them with this interesting but also challenging market.
What's been the most valuable project for yourself?
Well, each project has its own charm, and I always like to work closely with the client. If it's either a private project where you work with one client or when it's in a consortia. But one project is really deep in my heart. It's called Foodtech India. It's a 5-year project, also a public-private partnership, which started in 2015, where we set up a complete cold chain from farmer all the way to retailer. We trained almost 2,000 farmers. We set up a demonstration polyhouse in Tumkur. I think we transferred a lot of knowledge. A lot of products are being sold by the retailer. I think we set up a sustainable project, which is still continuing till today.
What are the best lessons you have learned so far?
I think the best lesson learned is have patience. It's just like I said, no quick wins in India. Take your time, get to know the culture, get to know the people. We're not talking about one country, we're talking about many different states with many different cultures, different types of peoples. Take your time, be patient, and I always think that if you can do business in India, you can conquer the rest of the world.
Great. Good ending. Thank you very much.
Thank you.